Hi, I'm Chase, your grandson brother, as many of you know. First off, before I say anything else, I want you to look at this middle table and all the guys in it, and I want to give a huge thank you to them. I couldn't have done this whole best man thing without them, and each and every one of them deserve to be up here making this speech just as much as me. So, thank you all. Alright, so I'm not a great public speaker, I fear it. So when I have a voice crack here in a second, feel free to make fun of me. On that topic though, it's amazing how many of you all showed up tonight to celebrate these two. But I know my role, I'm not here to talk about that. Kind of like a dead body in a funeral. I'm expected to show up and dress nice, but when I start talking a whole bunch, people are going to freak out. So... Google jokes. I don't mean to take too much of y'all's time. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet, like it'll probably be tonight.
You have no idea.
I know there's going to be some sort of consequence to that, but somebody had to make the note. Somebody had to make one. On to the actual speech now. Caden, as many of you know, is a good bit older than me. Almost by 5 years. So y'all can guess how a lot of my childhood was. He took his role as big brother very seriously. Through the means of chokeholds, leg locks, punching, kicking, Indian rope burns, wet willies. You name it, he did it. I did deserve about 99% of it though. And I think it's because I made a poor first impression when I peed on him at the hospital. But I mean, I couldn't help it. So I'm sorry about that. Even though recently I've hit a little bit of a growth spurt and recently down on him, he never fails to remind me who's in charge. Others notice the new height difference too, and they bring up the topic often, but he never fails to respond with, "You'll never be able to beat me up." He will never be able to beat me up. We'll see if you're still saying that in about 60 years when you get thrown in a nursing home for me and I'm pushing your wheelchair. No, but Caden's amazing. He's the best big brother and friend anybody could ever ask for. Even though I physically look down on him now, I've mentally looked up to him my whole entire life. Whatever he did, I wanted to do it too. That taught me some very valuable things. Good, like how to tie a fishing knot, and bad, like you don't always have to listen to your brother if he throws a bouncy ball in the toilet. You don't have to always go and be the one to dig it out. So, but I love you and I'm happy for you. Now I haven't known Grace for 18 years of my life, but for the relatively short 2 years I've known her, it's apparent how amazing she is. She deserves an amazing husband, and boy, I'm glad Kate proposed to her before she found one. No, but really, she's smart, caring, sweet, funny, laid back, and the list goes on and on. But y'all already know that. Instead of talking about that for a little while, I have something else I think Grace is going to enjoy to the day these two are separated by death alone. A little newlywed exercise, if you will. Some of you may have already seen this activity, but it's good for the bride and groom to practice. So can we make some space here in front of y'all?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, like I said, a little newlywed exercise. So Grace, do me a favor, place your innermost hand on the table. So place, and that was fun too. Now Caden, place yours on top of hers. Okay? Now let's take a minute here. Let's just have a dude-to-dude, man-to-man conversation. It's a heart-to-heart. Ignore everybody here. I want you to soak this in. I want you to look around, look your way. Look at your beautiful wife. Right? Look at your rings. Alright, you soak this in? You got it? You saved this moment? Okay. It's sorry to say this, but since it was made official about 2 hours ago, this is the very first and very last time you will ever have the upper hand in marriage. So Grace, feel free to let him know where the couch is if he acts up. I'm happy for y'all, and I wish y'all the best.